guys. Hello. Hello. Hello guys. Hello. चलो देखते हैं आज डेली के गेम में। पहले डेली गेम पे जाते हैं और खेलते हैं। आवाज़ चेक करते हैं। हेलो हेलो हेलो। आवाज़ आ रही है गाइस? हेलो गाइस। मेरे ख्याल से आवाज़ नहीं आ रही है। चलो इसको क्लोज कर देते हैं अभी। नेक्स्ट। इसके बाद देखते हैं क्वेश्चन में क्या क्या है। तो एक बात तो है। चलो लॉगिन 10,000 जीपी मिल गए हमको। और कुछ इधर? नो, देयर इज नथिंग एनीथिंग मोर देयर। Contracts. Can we get anything in the contracts? Let's go. Where is my contract? Where I wanna go? Yes, we got it. What will we get? Can we get Cristiano Ronaldo? Christian Romario? Let's find it. Whatever we get. Good choice. Okay, no problem. We will check later. Very much people watching us in the chat. Okay, only hi. No. Hi. Let's play a match. Tournament. Okay. International Cup 2026. AI. Okay, knockout stages. Can we play? We are going to knockout stages. Okay. Argentina versus match level. Must be a superstar, not for Argentina. Okay, let's pick that. Features. Must we go with auto? Okay. Let's play with England. Round of 32 match. Can we win? Yes or no? Let's check. Any setting, stadium, okay, done.
in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the series. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim, the kind you know all too well.
Well, you notice how everything feels that little bit different, Peter. The atmosphere too, whether through decibel levels or the sense of purpose, because this... Oh, nobody wants that.
So we're very much on the way now. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Side that time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press.
Chetri!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. He's on it, can he get away? And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Gordon. Couldn't squeeze it through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Shot a goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's being shifted off it. Chetri, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, good spread. And that was asking for too much. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
He's having a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Chance!
Yes!
And he makes no mistake. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation.
And it's made its way to him. Rice. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. India just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement. Nor positive. You still have to.
India. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well.
Fourth corner. Konsa is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him? He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Kane.
That was lovely, that.
Great, and a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Opts for safety. Anderson. Now Konsa. Stones. O'Reilly plays a sharp little ball here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, this looks sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's not an especially good pass, that. Stones. Gordon. Gordon stood his ground strongly. India have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking for the far post.
India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
James. Now it's Madueke. Engages and forces him off the ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. James. And we're done. Job done, professionally done. All eyes forward now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think this was a very professional job. A game that never threatened to blow me away, but they kept their opponent at arm's length and made sure they got through. All the signs of a team that can go further.
काही नाही ते फक्त वस्तू आता देतो ना कोण थोड्या काय नाही भाई ऐकू ना उलटी ठेवा अजून काय माहिती खाट हॅलो हॅलो round of 16 let's play with Canada okay guys let's play with Canada match let's play with Canada next anything we want to change okay let's change the we'll do it later.
So another step closer to the big business on this ultimate global stage for the game. And with it comes heightened expectations, heightened ambitions and aspirations. This place really is sparkling, the atmosphere as strong as the ultimate prize. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. He's having a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
So there is the distinguished Sunil Chhetri, considered by many India's greatest footballer of all time.
Yeah, and having taken his country to the greatest stage, Peter, in the continent on 3 occasions, often through goals he scored that proved vital, critical even, it's pretty obvious that his work ethic has really brushed off on all his teammates, which led to a rapid rise in standard of football in his country, an Indian inspiration.
And that in itself is more precious than all the goals, all the personal accolades he amassed over that period. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Nearly, but not quite. That's a sharp pass. He's in a great position here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Eustachio. Johnston. That's a pretty loose pass. Chetri tries to pass it through. Cornelius. And Buchanan. Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Skims one in. And that is well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chetri, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Spread out to the left. Back where it came from. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kone. David. Just eases him off the ball. Good ball, good chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's found the net! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now it's David. Great ball if he can get there. David! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Canada restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Real chance! Johnston. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now that looks a decent... Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Eustachio. Laia. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. David.
That's good play from him.
Driving on and making good progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on.
Can he finish? And he has his goal. And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench and he needs to act quickly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but he's having a hit! Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
David! And he should have made them pay.
David deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
India close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he was quick to react. That has been slung wide. Eustachio. And it's Eustachio. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that will be the final act. India are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.